morning and welcome to Bali. I do fear that the Bali era is going to be a little short-lived. I don't even know where to start. I'm not saying this to like drag it out or anything like that, but we need to go and meet my husband for breakfast at the restaurant, and I just wanted to like get that out there into the video off my chest so that you're kind of aware of like what I'm thinking right now. This hotel that we are staying in currently is so peaceful, so serene, so beautiful, but that has not been our experience so far, or I don't know, we're gonna need to like actually discuss. The original plan was to come to Bali and stay for a month. We've been here maybe 3 or 4 days right now, and yeah, it might be time to get out of it. But we're gonna make the most of the time that we have. That's why I wanted to start this vlog, so we can capture some of the Bali journey, the Bali era. Let's go get breakfast and then we can talk more. I've already tried the overnight oats and the second best pancakes in the world on the other 2 days that we were here. Maybe I'll try this one today, the smoothie bowl. That sounds good. How's the avocado toast? Delicious. Got a little decaf cappuccino actually, and I've also got an orange juice coming as well.
They're squeezing the oranges back.
They are. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, amazing. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this looks really good actually. Best part of Bali. Breakfast at the hotel. I'm joking, I'm being dramatic.
It's the only peaceful time we're going to get today. Calm.
No, let's not put that energy out there.
It's the calm before the storm.
No, I don't want that energy. We've got a positive thinking.
Yeah. Remember
We're going to find the perfect place. It's going to be lovely.
Well, I feel like we say this every day. Yeah, there's positive thinking, but the reality is not positive. So
I haven't fully explained, but I've said the Bali era might be a little short-lived, but I will explain it soon.
Yeah.
I need to get through the first.
Mike, aka ASAP.
Taking my beverages back to the hotel room because this is how slow I drink. Gary's getting impatient with me. It's like my pocket of peace in the day. Like you said, I was delaying starting the day. I'm delaying what I know is coming. I'm trying to enjoy the hotel while we can, you know, because we have to check out today, unfortunately.
Where are we going next?
I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to think about it. I want to relax. It's like I'm trying so hard desperately to relax that it's like so forced that then it's not relaxing. Do you know what I mean? I can't fully switch off knowing that we have to check out today and we don't have anywhere to stay. You know, that's not very relaxing. Current problem that we're trying to solve right now is we need to check out of this hotel room like right this second. But we don't know where we're moving to. We do not have a hotel lined up. That is kind of the story of our lives in Bali. I actually haven't unpacked my suitcase once because we keep having to move. So we're gonna check out, maybe go and sit in the restaurant, pull out our laptops, see if we can find somewhere. But I do want to be able to relax and use the pool at some point. So I'm gonna pack a little bikini just in here with the hope, fingers crossed, that at some point we'll be able to relax and go to the pool. Okay, so we're about to go and see a new accommodation. We're just waiting for the taxi right now. I'm hopeful about this. I'm hopeful that this is going to be like the turn of events. This is when things are going to start falling into place and everything is going to be great. But I've also had this mentality every single other day. And basically we'll find a villa that we think looks perfect, like exactly what we're looking for, like the exact experience that we're after. And then we get there and it's like in the middle of a construction site or something, very like loud, noisy, unsafe, and just like the pictures aren't reflecting the actual experience, like the actual place. This one that we're about to go and look at now is in a different area. Hopefully I don't know. Fingers crossed. Is this our ride? Okay. Let's go. Fingers crossed. We're staying in Uluwatu, by the way, but we did start our Bali adventure in Ubud, but that was like a whole other set of problems, a whole other situation. Okay, this seems good so far. I can't hear any jackhammering or cranes around me. I'm getting a good vibe. Fingers crossed. I honestly feel like we're like apartment hunting again. Remember when we did the like LA apartment hunting video? I feel like we're doing that, but it's like villa hunting in Bali. Are we gonna find the one? The drama is over. I feel like my mood has just like completely switched. I am going to show you around this place because it's insane, like so incredible. But firstly, you're probably wondering what is going on. Where do I start? Where do I begin? I'm going to preface this by saying I have been to Bali before and absolutely loved it. Had an incredible experience. I've always had the fondest memories of Bali. Have always looked forward to coming back. When I came, it was 2014. So that would have been 11 years ago now. And honestly, it was actually the place that me and my husband fell in love. Cheesy as it sounds, it was. So obviously I have like this really incredible like emotional attachment to Bali and all the memories that we made here 11 years ago. I will also say that my best friend lives in Bali or has been living in Bali on and off for the past like year, and she absolutely loves it. She raves about it. She can't say enough good things. I did know that Bali had changed a lot since we've been here 11 years ago. I knew that it's gotten way more popular. It was not really this like undiscovered like gem island that it once was. There's a lot more tourism, that it's a lot more like crazy and busy and hectic. I did know all of that going into it, but because my memories were so strong of it and my best friend loves it, and I just thought it'll be fine. Like it would be a bit more busy, but like we're going to have a great time. It's going to be lovely. So the type of experience that we wanted to achieve here in Bali was we would like to stay in a villa for like a month. We were just going to stay here for a month, chill. Take a load off, just relax. A lot of you will know that we've actually put all of our stuff into storage in the US. So we are kind of rent-free at the moment. And we thought that that would be a good opportunity to come to somewhere like this where we could just, instead of paying rent on somewhere in LA, we pay kind of rent somewhere in Bali. And we almost like live here for a month. So we booked a place for a week in Ubud. Looked amazing in the pictures, very excited for it. When we got there, we just very, very quickly realized that the pictures were not a reflection of like the actual place. And I think it was quite noticeable to us that like we were not going to be able to stay there for a prolonged period of time, and we were going to have to probably find somewhere else. But we thought it's fine, we'll just stay here for a little bit. We ended up only staying in that place for 3 nights, maybe even 2 nights. We stayed there 2 nights and we went and moved into a hotel for a night. Basically it wasn't clean and it wasn't secure. And I feel like those are the 2 things that are probably like the top priority that you're looking for in a place that you're going to stay. We were going to stay in Ubud for a little bit longer, but to be honest, it wasn't. Again, it's just, I feel like, oh, this idea that we have in our mind is just not the reality of Bali. And if you're also thinking that like, oh, Bali is just this like really like chill, relaxing, peaceful, tranquil place, it can be in certain areas if you're in the right villa, in the right location. But the majority of it, of what we've seen so far, is very hectic, very stressful, very chaotic. It's just not peaceful. It's just probably like one of the least peaceful places I've ever been. So instead, we got recommended to come to Uluwatu, which is supposed to be like a bit more chill, nice villas, nice coffee shops, things like that. Also, the whole like cultural side of Bali, like we have done before. So we've seen the temples, we've seen the waterfalls, we've experienced the culture, and we loved it. Incredible. But that's just not what we're looking for this time around. So we came down to Uluwatu to find somewhere, checked into that hotel that you just saw us at, which is lovely, incredible, beautiful. Unfortunately, doesn't have great availability. So we basically had to keep switching rooms, and then basically they weren't available anymore. So we've had to leave that place because they're fully booked. Like I said a little bit earlier, we would book villas and we would think this is going to be perfect, like it looks amazing in the pictures, like exactly what we're looking for, it has really, really lovely reviews, and then we would show up and it would just be a total construction site. Like literally in the middle of the construction zone. Like you have to walk through like rubble, and there's like a crane here, and there's someone jackhammering here, and there's just like a lot going on, that then maybe you're in the villa, and in the villa itself is like lovely, but you can hear like the noise and the chaos of everything going on around, and you kind of feel like you're almost like trapped in this like lovely place that then is just surrounded. Like if you zoom out, the bigger picture is like not what is reflected in like the actual villa itself, you know? And there is just a lot of construction in Bali, so that just is a thing here. But I guess we didn't think it would be as difficult as it has been to find somewhere that was peaceful. But I feel like we've found somewhere. I feel like this is the one. I'm very, very excited about it. But I will still say, unfortunately, I don't think Bali is for me. I do think that we might still try and leave earlier, like sooner than we anticipated leaving, but we can't actually get a flight out at the moment. So at the moment, our flight is booked for we'd be here for another 3 weeks. If we can get a sooner flight, I think we would leave. If we can't, we're just going to make the best of the situation. And I'm saying that sitting in this like incredible, lovely villa, like this is beautiful. But this place that we're in, we have had to pay a premium and pay up to be able to be here. And that's just not what we had in mind for the whole time. Like this is beyond our budget that we would spend to stay somewhere for a month, to be honest. But the reason that we're here now is because my friend is coming to stay with us tomorrow, and I'm gonna be able to spend some time with her, which is gonna be amazing. And she really loves Bali. She really enjoys it. So maybe she can give you like her perspective of things, and I'll give my perspective of things of all the other reasons that I don't love Bali so much outside of the villa construction situation. Because it's interesting that like different people can just have completely different experiences. I personally don't think I would recommend someone to come to Bali based on the experience that I've had so far, which is such a shame because I've always had such fond memories of it. But anyway, we're here now. This place is beautiful. I feel very grateful. I feel very lucky to be here. I'm excited to hang out and spend time with my friend, and we'll see what the rest of the Bali era has in store for us. Okay, let me show you around. Okay, let's start at the front door. So this is as you walk in. By the way, this place is huge, okay? I was not expecting to be in a place this big at all, but I feel very lucky and grateful that we are here. So to this side is one of the bedrooms, because there's multiple bedrooms here, and they all have en-suites, which is so insane. Okay, so this is the first ensuite for the first bedroom. You can let me know in the comments which bedroom you would pick, because honestly we haven't decided yet which one I'm going to be in and which one Hollie's going to be in. The kitchen is to this side, and then if I pan around here, this is like the main living area. Like, oh my god, this is so huge. Like this is just what I have in mind when I picture like a Bali villa. Not even the massive table, but like this sunken seating area. Like pinch me. This is so, so beautiful. I can't believe that we're gonna get to stay here for the next couple of nights. Okay, and then off from that, there's another bedroom there, but let me just show you the bedroom that was here that I kind of bypassed. So this one is next to the main door. So this one is a twin room. So it has 2 beds in here. And then again, it has another ensuite through this door here. So that's the ensuite in here. I think that's the same as the other one. And then there's the like main bedroom where the bathroom is like so much bigger. Okay, and then we come back through here to go down. Oh my god, I haven't even got to the pool to show you the pool yet. Okay, this is another one of the rooms. I think this is the biggest room, or it definitely has the biggest bathroom. It has this little like getting ready section there that's so, so nice. Okay, and then the bathroom through here, ginormous. Like there's a whole bathtub, a shower. I feel a bit mean if I take this room because it's like the nicest one. So maybe Hollie would have this one, I'm not sure. Okay, let's go through here, and then let's go and check out the outside through here. Look at this. So we have this incredible pool, which I haven't been in yet, but I'm very excited to go in. This is a cold plunge, sun loungers, and a sauna. What? What is going on? I'm so surprised that this place was even available, because we were just looking at so many places that, you know, had no availability, or they were only available for one night and then you had to go stay somewhere else. And I feel like we've really found like a gem here, like a hidden gem that's like really peaceful and really serene in the midst of like the chaos of Bali. Like this is what I imagine when I think of a Bali villa. So beautiful. I feel bad for even complaining when this place is so incredibly beautiful, but I do think it's important to share the good and the bad and the reality of going to a new place and trying something different, and sometimes things don't always go to plan. Luckily, this has kind of fallen into place for us. I mean, fingers crossed, we haven't even stayed here yet. But it feels like things are falling into place a little bit more so. But we will still run into the issue where we can stay here for, I think, 5 nights. But then after that, we have to find somewhere else again. And I actually think that this is like the perfect representation of maybe of the Bali experience, in that this place that we're staying is so nice and so incredible. But that's not my experience of Bali as a whole. But I think it's important to show like the ups and the downs and like the true experience that you're having. And if I was just to have got here and just started posting like, oh, look at this incredible villa that I'm in, and like I'm having a great time, and like it's so peaceful and it's so incredible, I think that that does give the wrong impression of what my experience has actually been and what my impression of Bali has actually been. And then I would have just been adding to this kind of narrative of Bali being this like incredible, like Instagrammable like destination, when I don't think that that is my true opinion of Bali. And yeah, maybe me and Holly can like chat that through tomorrow.
One delivery.
Lunch is served.
Look at this. It's very breakfasty.
Wow.
One banana muffin.
Lovely.
One cheese and ham, whatever the fuck's it.
I think that whole place is vegan, you know?
It does appear that way.
Yeah.
But no, I think they do eggs in the morning.
Oh, okay.
My little acai bowl.
Lovely. I went for a matcha latte. Is this my first matcha latte in Bali? No, I had a matcha in Ubud. It was not very good, but I have just been from Japan. My level of expectation was very high. Yeah, so let's see what this one's all about. This is really good. So next to this villa, there's like a resort. I guess it's like a yoga retreat or something like that, where people just stay there, do yoga, Pilates, they have like massages and things like that. It's kind of nice that we're very close to that, and we can kind of use their facilities in a way, in terms of we just got some stuff from the cafe.
Oh, we tried to scan the QR code, and then we can order whatever we want.
Okay, it's the next day. Holly has joined us.
Hi!
Yay. Our resident Bali enthusiast.
Love me some Bali.
Yes, we are on the way to go and do a yoga class, which is thankfully very close to the little villa that we're staying in. So we're just going down here. Holly's not a big yoga fan. I am. You're more into like a...
More high rocks, love a HIIT class, running. But yeah, I
Yeah,
never do yoga.
we share the joint love of running,
Yeah.
but not maybe the other things.
No. I like
But
to
that's
combine
okay.
mine with, you know, HIIT workouts.
Yeah.
I always feel like I'm not very like good at yoga and that it's hard.
Well, let's
so
see.
We'll see.
We'll see how she gets on. I think I gotta be a bit quiet now. So it's in here. So we just finished our little yoga session. Feeling very zen. Were you feeling zen?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel like my mind doesn't like settle. So
The
I
whole
don't-
time, yeah.
So you were saying you like it for the like, you know, mental clarity, chillness, and like that's just not something you
I
give
feel
to
like
me.
my brain switches off.
Yeah. mine
Not in the
doesn't.
beginning. In the beginning, I definitely feel like I really need to settle into it.
Yeah.
But once I'm settled into it, then I'm just like,
In flow state.
yeah.
And I never get there because I'm like, okay, right, how's my body moving.
Yeah.
I'm like working very hard.
You're like conscious
each
of what's going on.
movement.
But I feel like
Yeah.
you're good at it.
Yeah, better than you thought.
No, I didn't think you would be bad, but I feel like you were better than you give yourself credit for.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you were good, like you could do everything.
Yeah. So
And it was, I like that it had like different moves than I've done like normally.
Yeah.
Because I normally just go to the same place every time. So like the routines are kind of like the same.
Yeah, it was good.
So it's kind of nice.
And I liked that it was more like mobility vibes, like stretching.
Yeah. Okay, now we've got to figure out how to get in. Okay, but I feel like the vibes are going to switch up now. That was because I've been vlogging like the past couple of days.
Yeah. Nice.
So, well, only really yesterday, but I feel like now we're having a turning point. We're leaving the negative vibes, the negative energy in the past. We're switching it up and
Vibes are gonna vibe.
it's going to be a good time, yes.
Whatever is happening.
Now? So we've been doing a little bit of cafe hopping today and it's been really good. I feel like I'm warming up to the idea of Bali. Maybe my opinions have changed slightly, but we need to discuss properly. We need to sit down and fully debrief and discuss. We're just stopping by the little Mantra cafe to get a little sweet treat before we head back to the villa. Let's see what they've got.
Okay, I think we should try one of these. Peanut butter blondie. I think that was.
So that was really good.
Okay,
Cacao
thank you.
cocoa ball. So I would probably get another one of those.
Also that.
Oh, you could try a Snickers thing.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to sit down and have a little chat with Holly in a second so that she can give her like really positive experience of Bali and then we can have like both opinions to kind of like weigh up. I feel like that would be interesting to see. But I've got myself a little matcha latte here, which is really, really good. And then we ended up going for the Snickers bar and I got the cacao ball, which I've had before. Oh, and you've got a little...
yeah.
a little
This
treat
is
there
basically
too.
my go-to breakfast on a body
Okay.
battery. Ready for the debrief?
Are we ready for the debrief?
Are we ready? I love Bali. I lived here last year for like 3 or 4 months, and then also this year again for another like 3 months, and like absolutely love it. Do I think it's perfect? Far from it. For me personally, with Bali, there's enough things I love about it that I'm okay to put up with the things that I find inconvenient or annoying or I don't love about it.
When you
thing.
came to Bali first, were you like immediately like, yes, oh my god, I'm obsessed? Or
Yes.
yes? Because I feel like when I came here first, obviously I was like, whoa, like I'm not sure if this is for me. But now I'm kind of like warming to it and I can see and understand like what people really like about it and like how you could make it work for you and like how you could find like the best way to do it. But initially at first I was just a bit of a shock to the system.
I love Bali for so many reasons, but probably the number one reason is that I think it is just so easy to make friends here and build community. And that was something that I personally was really missing in my life. I lived in the UK during the pandemic. And so I really felt like the lack of community in my life there. And then I moved to America, but moved to a place that just like I just didn't quite vibe with and I didn't quite find my people. And again, like kind of felt that lack of community. And so for me, it was really important to have somewhere where I felt like I could make friends, build community, and have fun and have like like-minded people. And I feel like Bali is filled with like run clubs. So I would go to several different run clubs. There's like constantly like dinners, like girls' dinners being hosted. There's constantly like events for people to like meet each other and interact and have fun. I also love how like maybe like active people are. Like people take their like health
Fitness
and wellness and fitness very seriously, and that's also something that I take seriously. So I really enjoy being surrounded by those kinds of people. Also, I feel like everyone is in similar life stages to me, which is they don't have kids and they enjoy traveling, and they are like, everyone I've met is from all different countries, all different like kind of experiences, but also I don't see myself living here long term. It doesn't quite have the infrastructure and certain other things that I'm looking for, but equally I would never come here on holiday. And I honestly don't know that I would recommend it as a holiday. I think there just are a lot of other better places that you could go.
I think it's something that like you just don't really can understand or like comprehend unless you're here, because if you're like sitting listening to this thinking like, oh, like they're complaining because there's like some bad traffic and like there's construction
like LA
going
has
on.
bad traffic.
Yeah,
like that's
LA
not
has bad traffic, and like, oh, there's like
Yeah.
a bit of construction going on. Like it doesn't sound that bad, and I like fully understand that it like doesn't sound bad at all, but it's just a whole different.
I think you need to have come. I think a big difference between people's opinions on Bali is whether you've been to much of Southeast Asia before. I think if you've traveled places like Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, maybe you would, like if you've ever been to India, I don't think you'd struggle as much with some of those things in Bali.
Yeah.
I spent lots of time in all of those different countries. And so to me, lots of the things here are actually just pretty normal. That's just life. That's just what it's like. And there's always the sort of two elements of everything. Whereas if you have spent all of your time in the US,
Europe,
or in Europe or Australia, and you've never traveled much, I think everything is much more jarring and surprising.
I think to like wrap it up, I could see how people could come here and have like incredibly positive experience, and I can equally see how you could come here and have a negative experience, and it's hard to know which type of experience you're gonna have until you're here. Great chats, and maybe if you're watching this video you can give your perspective in the comments too.
Yeah, let us know if you've been to Bali and if you like it.
Yes.
Or if you had a bad experience.
Yes.
And won't be coming back.
Good morning. Today is actually Hollie's last day with me. Now we were supposed to both be on the way to go take a Pilates class, but she has a little injury in her ankle and just doesn't think that it's going to be the best move. So I'm heading there solo this morning, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't take Pilates really ever. I'm definitely in the beginner category, so we'll see how well I get on. I still can't get over how gorgeous this little resort is and how peaceful it is. I've got my little token. I had to get that from the front desk, and then I hand that in when I do the Pilates. That's like my payment. It's an early one for me, guys. I'm not usually up this early. It's like the sun's only just come up. Okay, we're down here. Good. Thank you. I don't know how people film themselves in workout classes, because every single time I go into a class I think, oh, I'll film it for the vlog, I'll get some little clips and little footage, and then I get in there and I just get like so awkward pulling out my camera, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm filming them, or I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable. So you see the before and you see the after, but apologies that you don't see the middle part. But that was a really, really good class. I really, really enjoyed it. Definitely would give Pilates like another shot again. And I picked up a little smoothie from the little cafe that they have, so I'm going to come back in, see how Hollie's doing, get ready for the day. Hi. Okay, I'm finishing up getting ready for the day, and I don't know, I kind of want to like apologise if this video is just like very on the negative side, or if it's like a bit confusing, because I do understand it's probably like quite jarring seeing, you know, these like incredible visuals of like what we're doing in the villa and all those things, then combined with the kind of like negative commentary, I guess. And I don't really know the best way to like represent that, but I'm having a great time. I think the mood has definitely switched up. I'm looking forward to the rest of my time that I'm going to be spending in Bali. So I'd just like to leave the kind of negative energy, the negative vibes, leave it here, close the page on that chapter and move forward with a new positive mindset. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. There will be some more Bali content that hopefully will be a bit of a better vibe. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!